Pep isn't going to do a Klopp. Guardiola is untouchable at Man City and has the perfect structure around him. He won't be walking away anytime soon. The Catalan is set to lose his greatest rival when the Liverpool boss steps down. But unlike the German, he is still full of energy. Pep Guardiola could have shied away from discussing Jurgen Klopp's departure from Liverpool immediately after Manchester City's FA Cup win over Tottenham. Ange Postecoglou was not interested and said it was not the time. But when the City boss was asked how he felt about the news that had shaken the football world earlier that day, he broke into a smile. "I will sleep better," was his first reaction. The days before playing against Liverpool were almost a nightmare. Of course he will be missed. I was shocked, like everyone, to the news. I felt a part of Man City would be lost. We cannot define our period here together without him in Liverpool. It is impossible. The admiration Guardiola has for Klopp was plain to see and touching. Behind City's fierce rivalry with Liverpool, there has been a deep level of mutual respect for how far the two teams have pushed each other. City may have edged Liverpool to 2 titles, but the Merseysiders have had the ride of their lives and boast more wins in the fixture. They also lifted a first Premier League title in 30 years and knocked their newfound foes out of the FA Cup semi-finals and Champions League quarter-finals. The Premier League will not be the same without Klopp, and nor will Guardiola, who has admitted that the German has spurred him on to be an even better coach. But don't expect the Catalan to be following his old adversary out the door anytime soon. While Guardiola had every sympathy for the draining impact the game has come to have on Klopp, he is not feeling the same way about his own position at City, where everything is in place for him and his team to continue dominating English and world football. So proud to be part of this club. Instead, the City juggernaut rolls on, with Guardiola at the wheel. And after ending their curse of never scoring or winning away to Tottenham, there is reason to believe they could even repeat last year's incredible treble feat. Indeed, Liverpool's determination to give Klopp a fairy tale ending might be their biggest obstacle to a historic 4th successive English League title. Guardiola has never been sated by winning trophies, and that desire to make history seems to be spurring him on. The 3 Champions Leagues he has to his name, 2 with Barca, 1 with City, also feels like a small amount by his standards. He will undoubtedly want to build on last year's success and equal Carlo Ancelotti as the only manager to win Europe's Holy Grail 4 times, if not surpass him by lifting a 5th. Despite everything he has achieved and the frenetic pace he lives football at, Guardiola does not appear to be interested in slowing down just yet. Klopp's decision does not seem to have made him reflect on his own future and consider leaving before his contract runs out in 2025. If anything, he has indicated he wants to continue at City even longer and build on their incredible achievements under his watch. "I want to do it still for 1 more year and maybe extend. I'm fine. I still try to manage. We can't do more than last season, but what is important is 1 step at a time," he said on Friday. "Players have the feeling now that we can't lose games, otherwise Liverpool will leave us behind. We have to go to Anfield and be close. FA Cup and Champions League are around the corner. It's 1 step at a time, but I judge if my team are alive based on every single day, they want to be there. The focus they have, the way that we warm up, how they talk, how they communicate, how they celebrate now, how they celebrated against Newcastle. I'm surprised a little bit of my players because after everything we have done, they are still there. That makes me feel so proud to be part of this club." So, while there has been some hope among Manchester United and Arsenal fans of a brighter future without Klopp on the horizon, they should be wary of the fact that Guardiola is going nowhere, and neither is City's success.